Subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Subscribe. Alright, so let me put this on D&D. What's the word? My name is KEEZI, and that's KEEZI with an I, because don't XY. You can find me on all platforms, Professor KEEZI, all social medias, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If you can't find me, just look up KEEZI. I promise I'll pop up eventually. You'll see my mug. Yeah. A little backstory on who I am. I'm the oldest of 5. My name is Terry, as you can see on my shirt. Alright, for sure. I've been doing music for a decade now. I had the idea to start record label / entertainment company called Kid Music and Entertainment when I was 13. Quick little story time. A year ago, I quit my job, and a week after I quit my job, I got this job at the studio at the Being House, and I was on the way to the studio sitting at a bus stop. I'm sorry, this is a little hard for me to talk about because it's really traumatic. I was hit by a drunk driver sitting at the bus stop. He ran into the shelter, and I went flying with the debris and bounced and flipped, bounced again, hit the ground. I was out cold, knocked out. I was one of the 2 people. I was hit about 5 or 10 feet, and he was hit about 15 or 20. But God, I'm still here. I'm still praying. I'm still doing my music. I'm still locked in. I got my LLC this year. My recovery wasn't the best. It was really hard. But God, He pulled me through a lot of it. Put me in rooms with people, gave me wisdom, gave me scriptures. I'm back on my journey. I got 3 titanium screws in my pelvis. I was, I guess, diagnosed with a traumatic brain injury. I had staples in the back of my head. I could still feel where I hit my head when I whatever hit my head. However, I seen the video. That's how I know I hit the ground and twice. I'm still going. I'm still going. By the grace of God, I'm still going. I'm locked in on my business. I give studio time. Right now I'm doing deals. And I plan on continuing to do deals so that I can reach more people and help more people get their voice heard and sound good while they're at it. You know, I've been doing this for so long that I know exactly what I'm doing. I may not know the terminology, but put me in a room with people who do, and I'll be able to communicate with them. I'll be able to network and be in a place and be in a position to expand my brand, as well as knowledge and as well as wisdom, and how to use tools whenever I'm put in a studio, whenever I'm put in a room with people who are much more professional and advanced than me. I've been doing it for a while. I've been doing it for a while now, and a decade I feel is enough time to say, hey, it's time for the LLC and it's time to get started. So I've invested in this MacBook Pro. My last MacBook was messed up. Hold on, let me go get it. A MacBook Air. I was working on, I made a plethora of projects on this computer. I ain't gonna lie, I did my thug dizzle. It's complicated, get it right. I mastered and completed Fighting Self-Sabotage. I started Growing Pains on here. Previously, before this one, I had a MacBook Pro M1. This is a MacBook Air M1, and I upgraded to the MacBook Pro M4. So this is an investment itself. I have a lot of things. I've invested a lot in kid music and entertainment. A lot of time, a lot of ideas. I'm taking a business coaching program. I've done a ton of research on marketing, brand development. I've done even more research on meditation and inner peace. Since the accident, like I said, I didn't have the best recovery. So although I wasn't alone, There were times where I felt alone, but God had to remind me and open my eyes while I was in front of the opportunity to do and get better. You know, there were friends that I didn't really treat the best, and they were helping me. There were people that I was giving a lot of time and attention to when I should have been giving a lot of that time and attention to myself and focus on recovering and focus on my relationship with God, because I feel like that was the biggest thing that I needed to do in that moment of vulnerability in front of everyone. And while I'm walking different and my thought and sleep patterns are different than what they were before the accident. There was a moment where I felt like I couldn't work on music. I wasn't inspired to create a song or complete a song or finish a song, or it was really, really hard. But God, here I am. And He put me here to talk to and spread my message. I'm still at it. I ain't stopping. God kept me on this earth because the message that I have to deliver is gonna help and save a lot of lives. It's a lot of violence, it's a lot of wars. It may be quiet in your neighborhood, but it's not so quiet for someone who is sleeping next to the interstate. It's not so quiet for someone sleeping at the bus stop. They have a story to tell too. Some stories will make us laugh, some stories will make us cry. Some stories make us feel like it should be a movie. At Kid Music and Entertainment, our mission is to create a vibrant platform where artists and entertainers can connect, network, and collaborate with fellow art enthusiasts. We provide comprehensive services, including studio time, short film and music production, alongside offering original content and merchandise. Our unique approach emphasizes showcasing the individuality and creativity inherent in everyone, celebrating the distinct talents that each person brings to the table. That's the mission statement for Kid Music and Entertainment. That's the mission for Kid Music and Entertainment. That's been my mission since I was in my preteens. That's what I want to do in my life. I wouldn't trade my job for any job in the world, and that's what I'm doing right now. Making this video, introducing myself, reintroducing myself to the world. The website will be up soon, and when it's up, it'll be in the description. For right now, if you want to hear any new music, the link that's down there, you can go check out any new music. There's a lot more music coming from K.M.E. For those who don't know, that's Kid Music and Entertainment. Catch on. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching this video. I'm upgrading. If you want to make a donation, the link is in the description, in the bio, wherever you're watching this. Yeah. You can help me help the world.